Next, let's add our image field. We've added an image field before, but this time we have two new requirements. First, we want to be able to click a thumbnail to view the full-sized image. And next, if we go back to the wireframe, we want to display the images in a row, which is something that they don't do by default. So let's add our field first. I'll go to Structure, Content Types, Blog Entry, Manage Fields, and I'll click Add Field, and we'll select an image. We'll set the label to Images and the machine name to Blog Images. I'll click Save and Continue. We'll set the allowed number of values to unlimited. So far, we've only looked at a single blog entry that has one image, but if we open up our other entry, I'm going to go back to our resource pack, and in the Steps folder, Step 15 here, we'll open up the HTML file. You'll see multiple images for this blog, so we need to support more than one. I'll go back to our site, and I'll click Save Field Settings. I'm going to scroll down, and we're going to set the file directory here to blog, just like we did with our staff images. I'll leave everything else at the defaults and click Save Settings. And now let's set these to show as thumbnails. So I'm going to go to Manage Display, and for our Images field, we'll click the cogwheel to adjust the settings. And for the image style here, let's select Thumbnail. Under the link image to, let's set it to the file. We'll discover that this will be a little clunky, and we'll find another approach to showing the full-sized image, but it's good to see how these settings work. So I'll click Update, and then we also need to click Save in order to apply this. And now let's add an image to our blog entry. I'll go back to Content and Edit next to the 2029 season. I'll scroll down to Images and choose Files. And in our Resource Pack Steps folder, we'll go to the 14th step, which is the 2029 season. And in Images, we're going to select the image00.jpg. For the alt text, we'll put Guides with Surfboard, and we'll click Save and Keep Published. Now let's see the content by clicking on the title. Okay, so here's our image, and when we click it, we get the full image. Now it's nice that we get to see the whole image, but it's taking us to a separate page altogether. One thing to note is that when recording this video, I uploaded this image before but made a mistake and uploaded it again. And when I did that, it changed the file name to append a number to it, so an underscore and then the number. That's why this file name will look a little bit different than what you see on your screen. We mentioned this earlier, but this is how Drupal makes sure not to override existing files that have the same name. All right, I'm going to go back. Now, what would be nice is if we could click this and display the image in an overlay instead of going to a whole new page. This is more the behavior that you would expect from a website, and it's something that we can accomplish with a module called Colorbox.